Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at James. He's been raking in the votes, landing him at number 3 in the Western Conference.
A lot of hard work this season earned him that spot, and the fans who voted for him will be thrilled to see him be a starter.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Maverick in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Davis. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Butler. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Curry with it. Checked by Washington. It's stolen by Washington. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Butler. Coming off a 12-point game. Tries it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. Kuminga pulls it in. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. The 3 from Curry. And it's Flag with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Maverick. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Maverick. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Fires the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Irving's got 6 points.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Kuminga finds Curry. Over Irving. Curry's shot is off. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Davis. There's the drive. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Maverick. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Right side, Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Here's Flag, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Curry, finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. And that one's good. 11 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Butler. The kick out. Curry. Pulls it. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Curry finds Butler. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
Davis against Horford. Davis, the pass to Irving. Fires from the line. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Oh, ripped away. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pure from three-point range.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. With teams working hard ahead of the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Warriors. They had a chance to land one of the greatest players in NBA history, and of course, they were all over it. Everyone I talked to in the organization thinks LeBron James will be a franchise game changer when you think about the experience, the championship pedigree he brings to the table. It's hard to disagree. This is a monumental acquisition.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. LeBron, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Jimmy Butler. Curry passes to James. Here's Horford. Back to Curry. There's the three. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside. Here's Lively. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry passes to Curry. Here's Horford, guarded by Marshall. On the wing, Curry, the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here are the Mavericks now. Now Williams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. It's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
James passes to Curry. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Lively. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Williams misses, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
So for Dallas, Davis comes in for Exum, and it's Hardy in for Irving. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Warriors lead by 10. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Golden State.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Back to Curry. Here's Kuminga. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Irving, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
The shot by Maverick, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Williams. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Lively. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Here's Davis. Davis using his size at the rim.
When Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Outside Kuminga, and there's James from the arc. He drops it from range. James has got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Irving for 3. The offensive rebound. Marshall on the wing. Williams on the wing. There's the screen by Marshall. Williams misses. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. Flag comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
On the wing, Irving. 3-pointer. Another miss by Irving.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Thompson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Curry against Thompson. Curry, no good. Dallas is shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Washington. And they doubled up Irving. Here's Flag outside. Sinks it from distance. Flag's got 5 points.
You count him up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
James outside. Can he keep it going? And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And that one's good. Flag. 1:04 left in the second. Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's flagged with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
They double-team Thompson. Down low. Here's Lively. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Lively's combination of athleticism and length, boy, he is a tough cover. Earns a trip to the charity stripe.
That one's off. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for James. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Stephen Curry. No good on the second free throw.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
Now here's Curry. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. And while we're looking at this, Shaq, any trades you'd like to see take place?
Yeah, I like to trade seats with Kenny. I think this one is broken.
Yeah, because you broke it, and I'm not trading. Hard pass.
Okay, we'll get you a new one, big fella. Just hang in there. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Golden State Warriors.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Al Horford out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Curry in it to 1. Here's Maverick. No good there. Now here's Davis. Washington outside. Outside Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Maverick. Curry, a screen on Thompson. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
No good on the free throw. But he sinks the second.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Irving for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots. 3rd straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Washington. The 3. The shot comes out.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Here's Irving. Following the score by Golden State. Buries it from 3. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Warriors, they're sitting tight in the number 3 spot, one of the league's elite teams. With every right to be confident no matter who they face.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maverick. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Horford. To the paint. Here's Maverick from the arc. Over flag. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Left side Kuminga. Over Irving. Mavericks with a rebound. And here's Davis. Launches a 3. Again, Irving missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to Kuminga. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
This is the tenacious defense they love to see from P.J. Washington. That block sent a message.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so it's Golden State with it after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. The 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving against Kuminga. Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead. Horford, a screen on Irving. Out to Kuminga. Horford outside. Takes a three. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Out to the wing. Washington finds Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 7. Horford, a screen on Irving. Curry passes to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Washington outside. Curry against Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Good. Irving's got 28.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
James is checked in for Kuminga, and so Curry nails both of them. Here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Outside Irving. 4-3 on target from range. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. Releases. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Williams with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Irving looking around. Shoots over Curry. Irving no good. Warriors trail by 6. From 12 feet. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Now Marshall. No points so far. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's...
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Martin. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams against Curry. Pass to Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
They've got Najee Marshall. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Williams in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too. Well,
the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Just 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
To the middle. Gafford passes to Marshall, and here is Williams. Davis from long range. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
And for this offense, when Davis is hitting those threes, they become really hard to stop.
Outside Kuminga puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Williams from long range. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Team Davis. First personal foul.
Gafford passes to Irving. Irving is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's Davis with the three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Curry passes to Curry. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Golden State.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Maverick, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Washington. Shoots over Curry, and it's Washington missing.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Right side, Irving. Irving is doubled. Flag outside. And no one in the vicinity.
So mature for a first-year player. Flag knows when he needs to score.
Kuminga outside. Here's Curry. 18 feet out. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Mavericks trail by 6. Irving up top. 20 feet away, and no problem.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Buries it from outside.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And that's in.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, missed on the tray.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beyond the arc. Cash from downtown.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Curry nails it. Pretty fade.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Irving. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Butler. Here's Curry. Butler outside. Now Curry puts up a deep three. The three ball is down.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Irving fires! Can't get the three.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Washington with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, just step to the line with confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
Just 1 second separating the connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Golden State calls timeout. They're leading by 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Dallas calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
The drive by Irving. Nails it!
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Curry, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Oh, no good.
Not really sure what they're doing. They know that's a tech, right?
Shooting the technical free throw, Klay Thompson.
Fires the 3.
Oh! I mean, there's no doubting they deserve that technical. I'm just not sure it's a good decision to pick it up right now.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Irving. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about the mentality of this team.
Never giving up on any play, man, and playing through the end. That's who we are, man. I take this one. I like this one.
We'll take it. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.